to understand what race is, it's important to recognize that it is, though it appears to be a natural, as I say, a natural and biological and so on phenomenon, it is not. It's become a sort of a truism that race is a social construct. That is, it's a way, it's a concept which explains different interests, which links different interests and different socio-political positions to different types of human bodies. And that's peculiar, folks. Let's recognize that it is. It's not a particularly logical thing, especially from our contemporary viewpoint. It's very, we've become very familiar with this peculiarity or irregularity of the attribution of interest on the part of body type. At the same time, it's something that has been so deeply embedded in our understanding of who we are, of what human identity is about, and what national, social, cultural identities are about, political identities, that it's quite impossible to dispense with. It's useful to think of the original or nearly original encounters of the modern world as shaping that association, types of bodies and particular interests. When the Americas were settled, were conquered, when settler colonialism began, it was very important to be able to distinguish, and to distinguish on an immediate basis, who was a settler and who a native. A kind of ocularity, a kind of opticality, a phenomic, corporeal connection had to be made as a practical matter. This is something that could be called the social construction of race. And why? Not because we understood, or the original settlers or the original natives understood race to be a concept in the way we're talking about it now, but simply as a practical matter to organize domination, and then also reciprocally and necessarily to organize resistance. We need to be able to see who's who. This initially was a settler native matter, but it soon became a freedom and enslavement matter as well. Who is a free person? Who is a slave? Who is a person? Who is chattel? Who has rights, requires, demands, is entitled to respect, and has, as the Supreme Court said as late as 1857, no rights which others, that is whites, are bound to respect. That was the famous Dred Scott case. So that distinction, again, as a practical matter, long before we have any theory of race, any biological concerns, any religious concerns, any sociological, political, economic concerns, but simply as a matter of organizing power.